Why when it comes to this 12-foot bronze, if you look at this picture, this is a 12-foot bronze statue in Times Square of a black woman with a smug face. Why do we need this? It says here, the statue features a plus-size black woman that aims to challenge traditional ideas of representation in public monuments, according to Times Square website.
I'm gonna pause here for just a second. It's gonna be a really short video, one of the shorter videos on the channel. But how do you feel as the viewer? I mean, you can be anybody. You can watch this channel. You don't have to be black, African American, Israelite, whatever whatever you want to call us. A safe space here on the channel. Just let's keep it cordial. Let's have respectful comments in the comment section. Let's not turn into a war zone. But how do you feel about something like this? Hello and welcome back to another episode here on the Bridge Reacts. I'm your host here on the channel, Marcus. Thank you so much for stopping by, seeing the episode here on the Bridge. We're talking about good things, great things, and of course positive things as well. Here on the Bridge, we believe in long-lasting relationships, of course, family, stronger dynamics between men and women, unity, connections, growing, healing, and learning together, so we can have that unity, have that culture, that community. If you like what we talk about here on the channel, please subscribe, like button, and notification bell as well. Welcome to the channel. Really appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Today's video, we are talking about when it comes to what's a great interpretation of us, our community, our people. Is it, the thumbnail? I'm just gonna get straight to it. Amir Odom, amazing content creator. The video is called Why Black Fatigue is on the Rise. I'm just taking a section or a sector of this video to kind of go over my topic of today's topic. Basically, the whole statue that was in New York City, I think Times Square. It's like I'll let the video play. Just let him explain it if you haven't already seen it. And of course, I'll leave my final thoughts at the very end of the video and we'll get straight to it.
I'm completely tired of this narrative that black people are actually different in the United States. Are there some injustices out there? For sure, that we need to be fighting? Yes. For sure. But it's not as bad as people are out there making it seem. Again, Correct. It goes back to the N-word video discussing how the priority list of what...
I missed that, the N-word video. I don't know about that. I need to check that out.
To be outraged about is not lining up, and we're constantly making ourselves viewed as the victim, and we're oppressed, this, that, and the third, and everybody's just sick and tired of it. I think it's the same reason why when it comes to this 12-foot bronze, if you look at this picture, this is a 12-foot bronze statue in Times Square of a black woman with a smug face. Why do we need this? It says here, the statue features a plus-size black woman that aims to challenge traditional ideas of representation in public monuments, according to Times Square website.
I'm gonna pause here for just a second. It's gonna be a really short video, one of the shorter videos on the channel. But how do you feel as the viewer? I mean, you can be anybody. You can watch this channel. You don't have to be black, African American, Israelite, whatever you want to call us. A safe space here on the channel. Just let's keep it cordial. Let's have respectful comments in the comment section. Let's not turn into a war zone. But how do you feel about something like this? Like, does a 12-foot bronze statue in the middle of Times Square challenge traditional monuments and show contrast between black people and all the different white individuals who have statues? This individual here, who is this supposed to interpret? Like, this is just a black woman who's a little bit more on the heavier side with a kind of like he said, kind of like a smug face. It just seems like a stereotype. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems, who is this for? Is this for us? I'm leaving for my final thoughts, but I'm just asking the question. Like, what does this do? Do you think this is empowering to black people? Like, is this a great interpretation of black people? That's just my question there, right?
Why do we need this big black woman in Times Square to challenge what? Like, why? I'm tired of it. Everybody's tired of it. When we take a look into what the left is saying versus the right, the left is talking about MAGA's having a meltdown over the statue of an overweight black woman, sparks discourse, inspiration of internet hate, brings out the worst of the right.
MAGA's? So the only people who are upset about this are people who voted for Donald Trump and wear a red hat? I don't think that's true.
Wing. It's like, have we not learned that just because you're in opposition of something does not mean you're automatically racist or sparking hate? Are there some racist people out there? Yes. It's always going to be a given. But this is deeper than that. The right saying, 12-foot statue of plus-size black woman graces Times Square. Woke plus-size black lady sculpture. Overweight black woman touted as contrast to monuments of white men. It's the reason of why that sculpture is there. Everyone's tired of this woke performative BS. We don't need this elaborate large black woman in Times Square to contrast the white monuments that we have out there of actual people who did stuff in the United States.
How about put like Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, Maybe it's a little controversial having an individual who was actually a slave, but
instead of like a random black woman. At that, the whole the choosing of putting an overweight woman and you know, trying to harp up this idea of body positivity. At that, if we want to really back it up and challenge them, what is a woman? What does the term black woman even mean anymore when these are the same people talking about a man can be a woman and a woman can be a man? None of it makes sense anymore. It truly doesn't. But if you like
restraint,
the way this is broken up and how you can look at a story and see what all the different media outlets are saying, the left versus the center versus the right, look at different headlines, and be sure to tap the link below. It's going
to take you straight to The Bridge. The Bridge Reacts. Thank you so much, Amir. This is not a sponsor from Ground News, but we are sponsoring, of course.
I find it hard to think clean. Some days are easier to
Great service. He'll come to you. He's a mobile detailing business. Big shout out to him. Let's get straight to my final thoughts in the video. My final thoughts, right? When it comes to, you know, this whole thing of just like appeasing people, appeasing a community, this kind of goes back to like, I'm not gonna try to make this whole spiel, but like my whole point is that like, who is this serving? Is this a great interpretation of black people? Because you just put a random generic black woman who is overweight and looks like she has an attitude. That just seems like you're painting a picture or a stereotype of our black women, because not all black women look like this. Not all black women pose like this. So what are you doing? What is the purpose? Maybe if you truly cared about black people in the black community, maybe you can have two black parents there holding their children by the hands in between, you know, having the kid in between, something that makes more sense. That's like showing like family, and the black community isn't defeated. We still care about family. We have family values. We still care about marriage. We still care about protecting our children, raising them up right, so they can be a great asset to society. And of course, have their own family one day, hopefully, and be, you know, a healthy individual, well-rounded and healthy-minded individual. I think that's a better interpretation than just putting a random generic overweight black woman with a smug face. What is that saying about us? What is that saying about our women? It just seems a little racist if you ask me. But what do I know, right? You can let me know in the comment section. Really appreciate you for checking out today's video. And please subscribe, like button, notification bell as well as always. I'm sorry that it took a long time for me to drop this video. Work has been strenuous. I actually just came back from work, so wanted to still shoot something, and I had problems with the audio from the last time I shot this, unfortunately. So I had to reshoot it, but we're here, and now you see it. Please like the video. I really appreciate it. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. You guys have a wonderful one. Be safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Our women are so much more than just an overweight individual with a smug face. That ain't cool. I don't like it, but hey, you guys have a nice one. I'll catch you later.